Hi, I'm Tony Cullen and I'll be presenting with Kieran McAvoy and Sean Healy on Could HR solve love actually? I'll be presenting HR issues present in Love Actually. There are many different HR issues present in Love Actually, and these range from bullying to sexual harassment. Bullying can be seen by the British Prime Minister, by the American President, as when the American's wife is mentioned saying that she is sorry that she could not come but she would have been lonely anyway. This comment by the American President to the British Prime Minister undermines his dignity and authority within the workspace. Other HR issues that could be present in Love Actually comes from when the British Prime Minister says that dating and politics don't seem to go together, but the President says, really, I've never found that to be the case. Now, this issue could rise from the American President using his political power to obtain dates. And if this is the case, then this is a gross misuse of his power and is a severe HR problem and would need to be looked into by the HR staff, as well as the American President himself, in case there's any other issues that he causes. The other HR issues that arise in HR in Love Actually are non-verbal sexual harassment and verbal sexual harassment. The verbal sexual harassment occurs when the President and the Prime Minister meet Natalie on the stairs, and when she leaves, the President comments about her pipes and that she's a lovely, pretty son of a bitch. Now, these comments are not permitted in the workspace, and especially not by the American President, as they undermine the dignity and the authority of the employees. There's also flirting in Love Actually by the American President to Natalie, and this is not allowed. It can be seen when the American President says, I would like to see much more of you as our two countries work together in the future to make a better future. This is after the fact that the American President has non-verbally sexually harassed her by invading her personal space, by smelling her hair. And this scene, it is clearly stated that Natalie, is uncomfortable with this situation. These are HR issues that are present in Love Actually and need to be addressed. And now I shall pass you on to Kieran.
I think that Natalie should be redistributed because under Unfair Dismissal Act 1977, it is illegal to terminate an employee's contract with or without notice. The first remedy would be reinstatement, and this is where you return to your original position with the same terms and conditions, but except that you accept that the reinstatement on the day of dismissal itself. But this is not a very proper method. The second one would be re-engagement, and this is where you return to a similar position, or the current position, or a similar position in the workplace, and you set out new terms and conditions. And the last one would be compensation, and this is where you receive compensation for the days that you missed in the workplace since you were fired. And I think that the consequences would be, if you return to the workplace, would be there's a chance you'll be sexually harassed again, unfortunately. And on NPR Radio in America, the statistics show that up to 81% of women in the workplace are sexually harassed in their lifetime. She could also be bullied by her workmates and treated differently by her manager. I'll pass you on to Sean now.
Hi, so I'm just going to talk about how the situation should be handled in Love Actually. So what we learned in class is that sexual harassment can be defined as an act of physical intimacy or request for sexual favours, and what we can see in that film is any other act of conduct that's unwelcoming to you, in our case Natalie, that could be reasonably regarded as sexually offensive, humiliating or intimidating too. So Natalie's role in the film and her job is that she's a junior member of the household staff for 10 Downing Street for David, the Prime Minister. You can see that it would be humiliating for her if she she spotted that in the scene, like Tony said, that when the president was, smelling her hair and groping her, uncomfortably, that would have been humiliating for her boss to come in and see her. Also, I don't feel that she was, it was unwelcoming of her. She wasn't, we didn't see her exactly showing herself towards him. We don't know what was going on there. And we can link in class point, like Kieran said, I feel like Natalie should have been redistributed. She is just a junior member of household staff. It is a lot easier it's more convenience to move someone in her position to another job somewhere else. Like what she's doing is kind of a secretary role. She just, you can see her just with papers walking around just through the film, so we can see that it would be easier to redistribute her somewhere else than it would be to involve the President of the United States so much. But I'm moving on to that now, and I say that Dave should speak up to him. David, he's the Prime Minister of the United States. He's the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. He's a high-figure authority, just like the President of the United States. He should at least speak up to him, tell him where he's going wrong, give out to him. It's more of a HR point of view in the United States that should be given out to him and tell him where he's going wrong. It would be hard to discipline or punish him. He may not get immediate results, just like he may not say sorry or apologise to Natalie straight away, but we're looking for future progress in the end goal. So would he say sorry to, we don't want him involving himself with others in America, or if he goes on another trip away to another country, let's say even Ireland or Australia or wherever. So thanks very much for speaking. I've been Sean Healy, listening to Tony Cullen and Kieran McAvoy. Thanks very much.